The Flow Morning Show, and continuing a look this time at power. We've heard already of the closure expected for Hazelwood. It is one of the big power plants in the Gippsland of Victoria. Now it is Energy Australia who told staff on yesterday, that the Yallourn Power Station, which is in the Latrobe Valley, similarly located not far from Hazelwood, will close in mid-2028, despite it being licensed to operate until 2032. And according to their Managing Director, Catherine Tanner, that Energy Australia plans to be carbon neutral by 2050, with the closure of Yallourn expected to reduce its emissions, it says, by 60%. The company says it will build a 350 megawatt battery at one of its nearby gas power plants by 2026 to help compensate for the loss of Yallourn. Now, according to Ms Tanner, the commitment is there. It's not just a proposal, and that the company is working with the Victorian state government on a, quote, multi-million-dollar support package for about 500 affected workers, in addition to worker entitlements. And coupled with up to 7 years' notice, it means that our power station and mine site people will have time to plan, reskill, retrain. The Federal Minister, Angus Taylor, said the plant's closure would bring with it reliability and affordability concerns. The major impact for consumers will be the significant increase in prices if not adequately replaced with dispatchable capacity, that is, base load in inverted commas. We have already seen this happen with the closure of the Northern Power Station in South Australia at Port Augusta, and most recently at Hazelwood in Victoria. Wholesale prices skyrocketed in both those states by 85%, and then if you look at the fact that this power station we're talking about is in itself serving about 8% of the national grid. And this opens the discussion up again as to where we are going to get the electricity from if we're going to begin to manufacture in a bigger way again. And that means to smelter aluminium, to smelter steel like at Whyalla or at Port Kembla, to be able to get manufacturing going again, say a car industry, or if we were looking to high-tech industry manufacture. These all require dispatchable power, and lots of it at certain times. And batteries may be one thing, but they are backed up by wind energy, and you do need to replace the battery every 10 years. Who pays for the replacement? Government grants might put it in place to help get it started now, but do the energy companies actually put away a percentage of their profits every year to put a new battery in place 10 years down the track? This is a question that has to be answered. We have got to the ability to create a whole range of different energy sources, including nuclear energy, which needs to be discussed and is something that we can't walk away from. If by 2026 we intend to close another coal-fired power station in Victoria, a second one following Hazelwood, surely Australia has to have the discussion about alternative energy sources, including nuclear energy, if we want to get cheaper power so that we can manufacture in this country like we used to. And of course, if you think about it, with the power prices going up, manufacturing has gone down. And that just seems to be a real connection there that we can only address by bringing power prices back down so that manufacturing can go up.